Hello and welcome to the Firstpost Raisina Dialogue Ideas Pod 2025. We live in an increasingly interconnected world. Trade is not just a driver of economic growth, but a prerequisite for global stability. Right now, it takes cargo ships somewhere between 26 to 44 days to travel between Indo-Pacific ports and Mediterranean ports, and this is minus the choke points and geopolitical disruption in the Red Sea. The India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, or IMEC, is being envisaged as an alternative connecting India to Europe via the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Israel and Greece. How can this shape the future of maritime trade, infrastructure and cooperation? That's what we'll discuss today. And joining me here in the studio is Tristan Aureau, the head of Policy Planning, Department of the Ministry for Europe and Foreign Affairs in France. And we have Symeon Tsomokos, the founder and president of Delphi Economic Forum from Greece. Good afternoon to both of you.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you.
Tristan, France is a key player in shaping maritime policies both in the Indo-Pacific and in the Mediterranean, and you are a key part of IMEC as well. How does it align with your broader strategic goals for the region and the rest of the world?
Thank you very much. Well, I would say that the good way to frame it is to look at the strategic partnership between France and India that's been lasting for 25 years and more than that. Recently, we had the pleasure to host Prime Minister Modi in Paris, which showed the extent to which, at high level, this cooperation is dense and fruitful. And we had the occasion to host Prime Minister Modi in the south of France, in Marseille, which is one of our largest ports in France. And basically, since the launch of this project that we will discuss, IMEC, we've been engaging forcefully to connect better the Mediterranean space to India. And from Marseille to Mumbai, we think there is a lot of opportunities in the long term to be pursued. And that's why President Macron is pushing it, and we see a lot of opportunities in terms of increasing trade through that route, which could be an alternative to other routes that are existing. And the last word I would add is that this is also in the context of a new impetus to further trade links between India and the EU as a whole, as exemplified by the recent visit of President von der Leyen, which is keen on strengthening those links and boost trade between our two countries.
Firstpost brings you the Ideas Pod at the Raisina Dialogue 2025, the largest gathering of global policymakers, thought leaders, and innovators, now on the fastest-growing international news platform. Big ideas, big debates, big impact. Only at the Ideas Pod. Firstpost gives you front-row access to the conversations that matter most. The Ideas Pod. Raisina Dialogue 2025 on Firstpost.
Do you think that Ukraine is at its weakest position?
This war is not about Ukraine.
Do you believe that your president was insulted? Yes or no question. Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.
Diplomacy will work?
Yes,
Do you
it
think
will.
Russia will give up the territory if there is no ceasefire? Do you propose to keep fighting?
We are ready to resist.
Do you think there will be peace?
Many countries gave us 3 days.
President Trump said you don't have any cards.
We do not have another choice.
How do you keep fighting?
You ask me once again the same question.
Because you've not answered my question.
We have enough capacities to keep fighting.